make this work easy.
Don't forget, we are now sponsored by Bitxh, man. Up Next Bully Podcast is now sponsored by Bitxh, man. Hey, man, we want to big shout out to Bitxh, the whole registry over there, the whole team over there. We appreciate y'all for seeing our vision and helping us enhance it and go to the next level. Me and my guy Mo, very much appreciative of the opportunity to be sponsored by you guys, man. Salute to Bitxh. If you don't, go holler at them, get registered, get your stuff situated, get on there. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with
register
them.
all your dogs with Bitxh, man. Y'all
Hey,
gotta
and we
register
will have a
everywhere
promo
else.
code for y'all real soon. Devon, salute, man. God Horse is doing his thing, man. Let's go, man.
Without further ado, man.
Let's get on into it.
This is the Bitxh presented Up Next Bully Podcast.
Bitxh presents Up Next Bully Podcast. Up Next Bully Podcast is a podcast dedicated to all breeders on every level. We aim to bring light to the upcoming studs, litters, and breedings. Please tune in each and every week as we bring you what's next in the bully community. The podcast airs each and every Wednesday live right here, and we will start It's also live on IG. We also load the video, load the full show at the end. Every week, it's new content on our YouTube, so you can go on there, subscribe, see all that content, go back and review what we said, check all the old videos. You know what I'm saying? You can go do that ASAP. Up Next Bully Podcast on every platform, Spotify, IG, YouTube, Up Next Bully Podcast everywhere. And I am half of the hosting team, Nino Buddy. You can catch me on IG at Propane Bullies Nino or Nino Buddy on Facebook. You already here. You know, I appreciate you joining me.
I'm the other half, man. The one and only, you can't clone me. Moses Malone, man. On Facebook, Moses Malone. Y'all hit the ad, hit the follow button on there. Hit Island Boy Bullies _Mo on IG, man. But I'm the other half, man, and together we make up your team, man. The Up Next Bully Podcast, man. Come on.
Hey, today we got a special guest. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let him introduce himself. You know what I'm saying? The man himself, man. What's up, B?
Same thing what I got going.
Man, my man B came through and showed us some love today. Give us some knowledge, drop some tools, some dudes. You want to give them your information real fast?
Hey, y'all can catch me on IG, Babe in a Black Suit 2018, or Signature Line Frenchies on IG. Facebook is Brian Brandon. For y'all that know me, y'all know. If y'all don't know me, tap in with me and get with me.
Let's go, man. We got a dope show for y'all today. Hey, you want to give them the question of the day to keep them on their mind, man?
I'm going to give y'all the question of the day, but I'm going to let y'all know today's Frenchie Day. Everything is Frenchie.
Yeah, today is the Up Next Bully Podcast Frenchie episode, man. We do cover all bulls. So if you have any other type of bulls, shorty bulls, English bulls, we're going to cover all bulls, man. So we're going to give y'all some insight on different ones because we know we got different viewers that are from, you know, different walks. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure all bulls are covered. You know what I'm saying? And give those that need the knowledge, we're going to set it out there. We're going to put the up and coming, the up next out there.
But just to put the question of the day on your mind, man, the topic of the day on your mind, it is, why are breeders transferring from bullies to Frenchies? Y'all can leave your comments and stuff in the comments, or y'all can hold off until we run it back. Y'all know we're going to give y'all the stud of the week and a couple other things, man, before we jump into that topic all the way.
Again, shout out to Bitxh for sponsoring this show. We appreciate them again. Let's go to the top and start the show with it as we do. Stud of the week. Stud of the week. You know we in Frenchie mode this week, so we going with Gooey sauce. Owner of Fernando Collin, the Isabel Prince. You know what I'm saying? And hey, the boy is dope. I like Gooey sauce. I actually want to run to him myself. I actually want to run to him myself. He's got a good look, short, thick, nice head, and he's at a good price. You know what I'm saying? He's 1 copy Coco. He carries 18 tan points, 2 copies of blue, 2 copies of testable. No pie, no brindle. If you have not seen Gooey Sauce, you must put your eyes on that man. You gotta put your eyes on Gooey Sauce. He's owned by Fernando. I think they're located in Florida, right?
They are definitely located in the Florida area. I'm not exactly sure what part, but they are definitely located in the Florida area. Man, Gooey is one of the few Isabella dogs that come from two Isabella parents. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the whole litter was Isabella. So, come on, man. For all you color chasers, go that way. I mean, he got structure too. So let me not add that in.
For sure got structure.
Let me not add that in.
For sure got structure.
But for you color chasers, you know where to go get it. Yes, sir.
So Gooey Sauce is our stud of the week this week. And Up Next Bully Podcast, sponsored by Bullyz. This week, Frenchie edition. Gooey Sauce is our stud of the week. Breeding of the week goes to our special guest.
Hence the reason why he is the special guest.
Why he's the special guest, man. Brian Brandon, man, that's the guy breeding of the week, man. Tell him what you got going, what breeding you got going with.
I just took my little chocolate brindle bitch. I brought her to Type R. Jen's boy. If y'all ain't seen Type R is a crazy lilac tan boy. Boy, he carry everything, you know what I'm saying? No pie, no brindle, you feel me? But he got a crazy structure, nice head, nice bone. You know what I'm saying? Good little rope on him. If y'all ain't seen him yet, I'm telling you, I go tap in with Jen. And he had a dummy price. You know what I'm saying? He ain't Isabella like everybody's chasing, but he gonna give you some work. Between him, Acura, man, you can't go wrong with Jen Yard. She got a lot of crazy stuff going up. But I'm gonna show y'all when we get a chance to show it to her. But
yes, we do have
she in the building.
The bitch in the building, so you know what I'm saying? We will get to put her on the table a little bit later, but we gonna get right on to it. We gonna keep it moving so we can get it proper.
No, I always lived in Texas. I've been in Texas for a while.
He said he been in Texas for a while, Erwin. Topic of the week. Topic of the week. I think this is a discussion we should be discussing, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a deep conversation this week and it came up. Why are so many breeders transitioning from Bully to Frenchies? Why are so many breeders transitioning from Bullies to Frenchies? What you think, man?
My personal answer, and let me say this too, because we talking about Frenchies this week. I'm new to this Frenchie thing. So I'm only about 6-7 months in, so I don't know all the answers when it comes to this Frenchie, and I ain't the best to be with it. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's the money market. You know what I'm saying? It's a different price. It's a different ball game when you go over there. It's like a no hassle. It's like a no hassle. You know for sure, bullshit Frenchies is gonna start you at about 45. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. What you think?
Me personally, I think the reason why breeders are transitioning is because honesty. I feel like the integrity is leaving in the bully game. People are washing it down with bullshit and not telling you that this is what it is, but they selling it as if it was this, but we can see the product right there where it come from. We can tell where these ears sticking up come from. We can tell where his head come from. We know that it's washed down, but we scared to admit it or scared to elaborate on it being washed down. So to get away from that bullshit, I think a lot of them are transition because, hey, if you're going to give me this and this is what you're going to sell me, I'm going to go there and get that period. That's just my thought. I think, again, the question was, if you're just tuning in, why are so many breeders transitioning from Bully to Frenchie? You know what I'm saying? And we'll ask B that same question. You know what I'm saying? Why are so many breeders transitioning from Bullies to Frenchies? And as well, I want to ask another question. How hard is it transitioning from the Bullies to the Frenchies? Because you know more. I mean,
you pretty much making the transition, or have you transferred all the way over from Bullies to Frenchies?
I'll transfer all the way over. I ain't got that one bully in my yard. But for the first question, I ain't gonna lie, both y'all hit it on the head. It's for the Frenchies, it's money. The money different. You gotta think, Bullies, people giving out dogs that they struggling to get 3,500. Like Luke said, Frenchies 3,500 is a pet home. You don't get no papers. Good Frenchies start off at like 5K, maybe. You feel me? And then like Nino said, bruh, the bully game, it lost so much integrity, dog. Like you go get something and it be the dam be 9 inches, the mom be 10 inches, your puppy be a goddamn XL. It's so much bullshit going on, so much animosity. It's so much blackballing going on in the bully game to where it's only set to a certain market to where only certain people can eat. Now, while I switched over, once Black died, that was it for me. I lost everything in the Bullies. And the Frenchies was something new. I ain't did it before, so I wanted to try something different. But for the people that are switching over, bruh, it's the money. A lot of them were struggling to sell Bullies for 5K. Mm-hmm. To just get a Frenchie litter and everything goes at 5K.
Right.
And then as you said, there's no hassle.
That's easy.
Nobody comes to you and ball it. You gonna sell this French for me? How much? AK. There ain't no A, bro. Just take 5,500 in the pup bag. They don't give you an AK. They go about their business. Mm-hmm. Bully game, the dogs be worth AK. They don't try to talk down 3, a pup bag, and bring it to them for life.
Right.
Because they don't want to pay that bread. It's a different market, different people. And like people say, don't change your product, change your customers.
Change your customers.
Different customers for me. Everybody buy Frenchies.
I can dig it.
We definitely got you, Leland. We definitely got you.
Hey man, we're gonna check some of the comments, man. Check some of the comments and get some of the and see what the people are saying, man. Go ahead and comment your answers.
Blake, yeah, Blake.
Hey, Blake, we see that. Blake just said a dope comment, which I said, but I didn't really go in depth. But Blake said also they're going to Frenchie to shrink the dog. We can see that. We see the Frenchie in the dogs. You know what I'm saying? We know where certain traits come from. We know where Merle come from. We know that shit. What you know what I'm saying? Why are we scared to admit this shit? Why are we hiding it? Why are we, you know what I'm saying, standing behind here, you know what I'm saying, tucking our tails when we know where it's at?
People scared of the truth.
The integrity is leaving the game, man. And this is what we want to bring to the forefront, the integrity. Hanging paperwork all day. Yeah, hanging paperwork all day, for sure.
You're right about that, Blake. You are definitely right about that.
Let's look at some more comments, man. Y'all can catch some too. I don't.
Josh Adams said most are going from Bullies to Frenchies to try something new, but most of all, once they made their bread in the bully gang, they switch over to the Frenchie for that bag. So he basically agreed to what y'all saying too.
Man, some of them make their money in the bully game. That's why they're switching over.
That's
you feel me?
right.
But you gotta like more aspect. The transition is not hard, but it is hard. To transition to Frenchies, you gotta have a nice little bag. Ain't no 3K Frenchies gonna make you a 60K litter. It don't work like that. You gotta give to get. You know what I'm saying? If you're not trying to spend bread on the Frenchie, I mean, I see some of y'all Frenchies, I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all Frenchies is nice. They can catch frisbees and all type of shit. But I like my Frenchie built the right way. I don't want that Frenchie with the long leg, long necks. No. That's just like, go back to the bully game. You want a pit bull, get a pit bull.
Oh, yeah,
but you want quality? Quality costs, bro. Quality costs. A lot of y'all got diamonds, you ain't wearing VVS's. Quality costs. You're gonna pay for what you get.
That's what's up, man. Hey, I think that's all good answers, man. I definitely tapping in on it. I'm trying to find the deal.
Shout out Lake Belton Bullies. He said, "What's up, everyone on the IG?" He tapped in on IG with us.
What's
up, Lake Belton Bullies, man? What's up, Brad?
Hey, man, we go live on
if it's
IG
not as
too.
hard as the man. June say, if it's not as hard as that male Rocco, I don't want it.
Okay. You know what I mean?
And the Frenchies is different though. They ain't looking for the how hard the male is. Like Frenchies is different than Bullies. You know what I'm saying? Frenchies, they looking at what they can add to their program. So it's more or less what that dog carries than how that dog looks. Like
but see, I feel like that's like depending on who's looking at it, right? Because for instance, I'm switching over to the Frenchie lane, but I'm looking for the smaller, compact dog that carries almost everything. Because I feel like you're not gonna get the best of both worlds. If a dog carry everything, he's gonna be tall and long. He's gonna be damn near bigger than most of these guys' bullies.
Right.
Now, I try to find the best medium to what I want, which I go structure.
yeah, so this is the thing of Frenchies is. People that switch over from Bullies to Frenchies, we switch over from Bullies to Frenchies with a bully mind frame. You gotta go from Frenchies with a Frenchie mind frame. In order for you to get the dog that you want, you have to do your groundwork. You got to build that dog. You're not going to go out there and find a dog that's already done for you. It don't work like that. Just like Justin Crawford said the other day on Facebook, a lot of y'all is chasing that Frenchie shit, the fluffy, and y'all dropping bags on the fluffies, but people selling brindle dogs, black dogs, cream dogs, fawn dogs, blue fawn. 10, 15, 20 bands all day, easy, in the Frenchie world. Mm-hmm. But it's about how you look at your program and what you want to do with your program. I tell people, I got different colors of dogs, you feel me? But I build a dog for me. I'm not building a dog for everybody else. I know my shit gonna sell regardless because how I built it. But you gotta think, all the fluffies is what? Damn near 6 feet tall.
Damn near 6 feet tall.
You feel me? So you go get you a small, compact female to do what? You gonna bring her up anyway because you want the fluffy. So now you go from making a dog that you bought for 30 grand that's this small, this tall, this wide to go breed to a dog this tall, this long, this high to go back to keeping a daughter that's
You're pretty much breeding backwards.
you're breeding backwards. You feel me? So if you gonna do it right, then get your dog right, breed her, take her back to something that's smaller.
For sure. For sure. That's good knowledge, man. If you just tuning in, man, hey, we in the mix with Brian Brandon, man. Hey, we talking about why are so many breeders transitioning from Bullies to Frenchie. This show is sponsored by Bitxh. You know what I'm saying? If you just tuning in, I'm Nino, and this is Mo. This is my man Brian, man. And man, we just chopping it up about this, man. If you got any comments or questions about this topic, feel free to drop yours. I'm gonna look through the
Mike said, what's the question, the topic of the day?
topic of the day again. Why are so many breeders transitioning from Bully to Frenchies?
Topic of the day.
Shout out to Alabama Frenchies. They tapped in on IG. And then they agreed. They said they look at DNA in the Frenchie game.
Correct. What's
DNA
going on,
says-
Alabama? Hey, man, y'all make sure we go live on IG too, man.
Man, you gotta think.
We go live on IG too. If anybody's on IG, we are live on Facebook right now. We are answering all questions on Facebook. We got a podcast manager talking to y'all, so we gonna incorporate everything. But tap in with us, man, on the YouTube and also.
Like you said, bro, DNA sells. DNA sells, bro. I seen some of the ugliest Frenchies, but they got that crazy DNA. They puppies is 20, 30 bands. But it's the new shade Isabella.
So what's the number one color right now? Since we talking color, because I see y'all not getting away from that. And Mo warned me about y'all was gonna go there, and I was trying to stay away from there. But I see people in the comments talking about color.
Yeah.
I was trying to say the color thing for another day. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tag my man in. I'm gonna tag Amari Howard, bro.
Hey, man,
The number one color right now, but it's hard because it's so many different colors that pop up every day. I mean, right now it's the Isabella's hot, but I tapped in with Justin Crawford on some other stuff. Now, they got pink Frenchies now,
correct. I've seen those.
and the
I've
numbers
seen
on
those.
the pink Frenchies
I've seen those.
is a little different. Like some of these Frenchies talking about Benz trucks and stuff. Talking about Ferrari numbers for these pink Frenchies, and people paying for it. So it's like the Frenchie game is crazy. Like I tell people, bro, that's why a lot of people coming over here. The money different, they move different. That Isabella stuff is everybody coming to Isabella. So what they gotta do? They gotta find something different. That pink one, when that pink one hit, oh, it's gonna be
Crazy.
stupid. Yeah, it's gonna be stupid.
Gonna be crazy. Okay. All right. So what do you think as a bully breeder, if you want to start to transition over to the Frenchies, what do you think is a major key in doing that? Like, what do you tell the person that want to start going, that want to transition to Frenchies right now that's watching this? Where do they start?
I'll be real with you. A lot of it start with the way y'all do business. The Frenchie game, they're not taking that bully business. It don't work like that. These different type of people. So the way you get on this Facebook and you flashing bread and you telling you ain't got 10K, you can't fuck with me, that ain't how they moving. These people moving like real business people. You know what I'm saying? For one, and for two, you gotta know what you're doing. Don't get in there and just go buy you a Merle Frenchie because it's Merle, and go buy the Frenchie, because people gonna want certain stuff in the Frenchies that people do not want. Like a lot of people in the dog game, if I tell you right now, to buy a Frenchie, you gotta get a DNA tested, health tested, all that. It's $190 per dog.
They don't want to do that.
Even if y'all get paid $10,000 a litter, y'all not gonna go do that.
Correct.
At all. So y'all take the shortcuts y'all gonna try and take to get in, it's gonna push you out. The Frenchie game is real different. It's not real competitive to the point that y'all at dog shows fighting and shit. It's just people do their homework, and it's not gonna be easy, bro. If you don't feel like doing your homework, you don't know how to talk to people, it's not gonna work for you. Cause the hood mentality that a lot of us have is cool, but you gotta have a business side of you too. Cause when clients come in, you gotta think Frenchie game is all over the world. Yeah, the exotic game is too, but you're talking to people from the UK, from everywhere, and they come in with a bag. They want 4 questions answered. Who's he off of? What's he carrying? How you get him here? And is he health check? If you can't answer all them questions, they move to the next person.
Hey, man, if you want to tap in and give us some knowledge, man, tap in, man. We got some time. We can add you in, man. If we got some time, come on in. If you want to talk color with us about these Frenchies, we want to talk. Who?
You doing your ducky.
So go ahead and hit that button, man. This topic of the week, again, is why are so many breeders transitioning from Bully to Frenchie? You know what I'm saying? This show is sponsored by Bullyz. You know it's Up Next Bully Podcast. Go ahead and drop your comments. Tap in if you want to talk color with us.
Lele, go on and tap in, Lele. I know you know a lot about that color.
That's a bad bitch.
You know what I mean? We gonna go on and knock 2 things out with one. Cause I know my man's got a lot of good information as far as that color wise. But without further ado, also we gonna jump over to the next section right fast, man. That's a bad bitch, man. And this week's That's a Bad Bitch is none other than Leland Finn. He's out of Red Dirt. He's out of Wild Sage. A female named Wild Sage, man. She's a black tri-merle fluffy carrier. She's out of Dustin Crawford's boy Astro.
Yo.
And his female Randy Beck.
What's happening?
Leland, what's going on, bro?
Wow, say.
What's going down? What's going down, man? What's going down? Man, y'all had me over here about to jump through the phone when you got to talking about color, man. Cause, you know, and then, you know, y'all was talking about a lot of the bully breeders transitioning over to Frenchies, and brother, different swag about how you do stuff. You dealing with a lot of people that aren't coming into breeding with nothing going for themselves. And that's no disrespect to anybody that's making a living off of bullies or whatnot, but you got people that really do make a living off of this, which is no problem. With Frenchies, you got people coming in from the top half. They might have been breeding horses. And you know, this is not everybody, but do understand, unlike the exotic breed, this breed not 10 years old, 10, 12 years old. These people have been doing this for a long time. So, you know, before I did anything, I came in and I did the research. And, you know, the biggest thing about colored people that they don't even realize is, you know, a lot of the stuff that we call color is really defects. And that's why they don't let it into the show ring. And people don't talk about that. So what we think is pretty and beautiful and, oh, that's crazy, in the world of the actual, you know, the AKC, you know what I'm saying? Even with the UKC, you know, there's certain stuff that they don't allow because it's considered defects. So one thing that make me cringe is seeing people say no pot, no brindle. I mean, I'm not against that myself, but it doesn't make the dog a bad dog because he carries pot or brindle. So if we want to talk about brindle, let's be specific on brindle, bro. When you breeding all these dogs and you're throwing blues and merles and all that color on them, you really adding a lot of defects and you stacking them on top of each other. Although the dog is beautiful, you stacking a lot of defects on top of each other, different color eyes, you know what I'm saying? All this color stuff, right? All this different stuff. Sometimes that affects like reproduction. you'll start getting dogs that don't have mother instincts. You get dogs can't produce milk. You get dogs that, you know what I'm saying? They have puppies and they like, hey, what? You know what I'm saying? You're not knowing what's going on, but really what you did was you took everything natural about the dog and you kind of mutated it, right?
Right.
So it's not a bad thing to have brindle. It's not a bad thing. I just want to say that before we talked about anything else, bro. It's cool. You don't. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
I said, Brindle. No, I see some badass Brindle, crazy Brindle.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
I got
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So I started with a brindle dog. I'm 4 generations in on the Frenchies, and so my breeding the Astro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Justin. My breeding the Astro was actually my first outcross out of my yard. I did line breeding for 3 generations before I went outcross. So what I did was I locked in a structure that I wanted and whatever color that was lingering around and you know what I'm saying, my first productions. And then I took that, outcrossed it. And now I'm doing what y'all talked about earlier. Y'all really hit on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm adding in. I'm adding in. Now it's science. It ain't as basic as PEDs and bully breeding. You could be a nobody in the Frenchies and it could be your first breeding.
Yeah.
But because of what you produce, you know what I'm saying? You might have somebody offer you $25,000, $30,000. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just to be completely honest and transparent, when I produced this Astro litter, you know what I'm saying? I was blessed with about four or 5 fluffy carriers. You know what I'm saying? And I got offered the most bag I ever been offered for any dog. And I've been kind of doing this for a while. You know what I'm saying? And it felt good. I didn't take it, and I knew the money was good because dude's serious. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say who it was, but dude was serious. But you know what I'm saying? I had to turn it down just because I finally did something that, for one, I'm proud of. I'm not saying I ain't been proud of nothing before, but where the game is, I didn't have to buy in. I produced in.
Right.
You feel me? So.
Right about that. Hey, man, you want to show us that bad bitch?
Yeah. I thought she was here.
We at that show, man. That's a bad bitch. Sponsored by Bullyz, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. We're going to get right.
Dog,
right.
that shit feel good, don't it, when you produce it? Look at that, man. Look at
So
that.
this is my 5-month-old Astro daughter. She's off of Brandy Banks and Astro.
Hey, man, I don't know too much about Frenchie, but them legs ain't wrong, are they?
Oh, not at all, baby. we try to keep it short around here. You know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. We try to keep it real short around here. If you could do that next to your Frenchie.
First generation or your 3rd generation?
Yeah, this 4th generation.
Okay.
Her mama 3rd generation. I bred 3 generations in. Yeah, this is off of Astro bred to Brandy Banks. So this like I said, my first outcross outside of the blood I started with, which was Louis Banks blood. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sean Mullins and my boy Brad. That's who introduced that blood to me. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of took it and ran with it. I seen a dog that was produced off of it. I mean, if you've been looking at Frenchies for a while, you might remember him. He's a famous Frenchie named Lunchbox. So Lunchbox Daddy is the foundation of, what I started at. You know what I'm saying? And so I just kept breeding it down until I got where I wanted to go. So, I mean, unfortunately, man, with the color, especially people that brag about getting stuff overseas, I mean, the dogs are beautiful. But sometimes when you get in the first generation of the color, they're huge. If you want me to be real, there damn near should be an XL Frenchie category. How big I done seen some of these Frenchies real talk.
You are not lying. You are not lying.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of them out there, though.
Man, it's a lot of people that hide behind photo tricks and all that stuff. I guarantee you in the Frenchie game, you cannot do that because people gonna want to see them dogs.
Mm-hmm.
People gonna want to see them dogs. You know what I'm saying?
And no Photoshop in the Frenchie game.
Yeah. No, the Frenchie game different, man. You just gotta come different, bro. People are a little more, honestly, they're a little more respectful and they really about their business. And you tapped in on flash and money. That really don't do nothing for a lot of these people. A lot of these people are really breaded up already. So really that just kind of make you look kind of foolish, like, dude, what you doing? You drawing the wrong attention, flashing the bag. Really, you calling out the sharks. That's blood in the water. I see you flashing a bag. If I'm somebody on some janky stuff, oh yeah, let me go ahead and sell him this little dog, you know what I'm saying? You know, got a little something going on, but he got 20 bands, so I'm gonna make it worth 20 bands. Bro, don't do that. That's not the best way to go about it. So yeah, man.
But question, man. And we asked it to be, we're gonna ask this to you. For somebody who was new to this and wanted to transfer from Bullies to Frenchie, what would be your advice?
Research. You got to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You just got to really research and just understand in this game, it's not about pay. You got to really, it turns into science when you're dealing with Frenchies. You got to know what throws what and how to get what, you know? You just got to dig a little deeper into it. You know, it's a little more intimate. You know what I'm saying? You got to breed for meaning. Like, what are you aiming to produce?
Right. What's the end goal?
Breed, yeah, you breed for everybody else, you're going to lose every time. If I'm breeding for myself, I'm going to take what I want out of that. And then whatever I sell, I'm basically selling somebody my art. I worked on this. I put this together for years. It's my art. So I'm selling you a piece of what I done put together. So you're welcome. Nah, I'm a little more humble than that. I'm just playing, man.
Man, appreciate you tapping in with us, man. Keep dropping some.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Salute to your breeding, man. Salute to your band, Bitxh. Brown say.
Appreciate it. Hey,
whole breeding, man. Shout out to Red Dirt Exoticz, man.
That's what I'm about to say, man. Shout out to Cam. Shout out my boy
Bond,
Trey Ductions, Michi. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, man. Red Dirt Exoticz. You follow me on Instagram. I mean on Facebook, Leland Finn. You feel me? Tap in. We're gonna make it happen. Red Dirt Exoticz on Snapchat too. We running it up.
You tapping in with the Up Next Bully podcast, sponsored by
100.
Man,
appreciate y'all having me, bro.
Appreciate you. Salute, bro. We'll catch up with you next time, bro.
100.
Already.
Hey, catch me in Dallas. Hey, I'm in Mesquite. I'm in Mesquite Saturday. I'm bringing out Waffle House.
We'll be
I'm
there.
in Mesquite Saturday. Saturday, I'm in Mesquite. Tap in. Bet.
Come on. He said,
we're gonna read a couple of these comments, man, that we didn't miss a couple of them.
You get color. Luke said, you get color from overseas or any Frenchies they've been doing color and all no F1 color dogs overseas in Frenchie game.
First generation color. Like everything that's overseas, it's already been built. It's they took it from a foundation to it's already there. So when we get it here, it's new to us. It's old to them. Just like fluffies. Bro, I seen fluffies, shit, 4-5 years ago. I was in Houston. It was a dude walking with me with a Gucci bag and a black fluffy. I don't know what the hell it was. He was like, man, it's a fluffy Frenchie. And I thought it was just the weirdest, funniest thing. I was like, okay, that's cool. What they going for? 10 to 15K overseas. I wasn't trying to spend it. 4 years later, now look at it. Everybody chasing them. And they up there.
Question, was the fluffy 4 or 5 years ago from overseas looking like the fluffies now?
Yeah, he was big. He was just all black though. He didn't have a color to him.
Make sure y'all share.
He was big. He was big. He was like a poodle, I think. Like a miniature poodle kind of. But now you got the same size at 60 bands.
Yeah.
When it was 15, 4 years ago. So it was like once anything becomes a trend, it goes up. Mm-hmm. So as far as these Frenchies, it's like, only thing I say is, if you come from the bully game, bro, don't come in the Frenchie side and ruin it with the bullshit. How y'all did China. Because China was doing good with the U.S. Now y'all buying dogs back from China. You know what I'm saying? So we got the UK. They supplying us with some nice dogs, some good color, some nice structures. Man, don't get in here and mess up, man. Trying to chase the bullshit. Yeah, look, they've been doing it. They've been doing Frenchies for years. It's new to us.
New to us. Man, shout out to everybody that tapped in, man. If you just tuned in, this is Up Next Bully Podcast, man, sponsored by Bitxh. If you could, please hit the share button 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And you know what I'm saying? The stud of the week this week, we are on Up Next Bully Podcast, Frenchie edition. Stud of the week this week is Gooey Sauce, owner Fernando Collins. Breeding of the week is my man Brian Brandon. He's going to show you his bitch in a minute. Our topic of the week was why are so many breeders transitioning from bullying to Frenchie? You know what I'm saying? That's a bad bitch of this week was Wild Sage, Astro, the Brandy Banks of Red Dirt, Exoticz, Leland Fence Girl. You know what I'm saying? We got, are we adding, who you say add? Chaz.
Chaz, come on, jump on, buddy.
Chaz, jump on, Chaz.
Chaz, send a request.
We're going to get some more
Chaz got some crazy Frenchies over there.
info. We're going to get some more knowledge. You know, right here on Up Next Bully Podcast, we all about knowledge, man, education. You know what I'm saying? We can pop our shit all day, but shit, what can we do with all this knowledge, man? It's not us to take to our grave. We're going to pass it on. We appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and hit the share button. This is Up Next Bully Podcast, sponsored by Bitxh.
Man, anything y'all got going on, any breedings, any studs, drop them in the comments, man. If y'all think that they are worthy enough to be maybe a stud of the week, maybe a breeding of the week, man, we are taking, I guess, inquiries on that or something like that, I'm trying to say. But just send them to Nino Buddy's DM or mine's Moses Malone's DM, and let us know what you're trying to do, man. And then we can go from there about it, man. But I'm gonna let you know,
Chaz,
don't send us no reindeers unless you're promoting the XL. Don't send us no exotic bully and it's a reindeer, man.
Or them XL Frenchies.
man, while we waiting on that, man, we're gonna get down to the shows coming up so we can get them on our calendars, man. Bosses and Bullies. June 5th in Mesquite, Texas, man. Make sure y'all pull up if you haven't gotten a booth. I think they all sold out. We in booth 5, man. Y'all come see us at booth 5, man. Come snap it up with us, take some pictures, man. Take some shots, man. Y'all know how we do it. We're going to turn up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? June 12th, Ohio Bully Bonanza in Worcester, Ohio. Also, June 12th, Suns Out, Bullies Out, Plano, Texas. June 19th, Suns Out, Bullies Out in Fort Worth, Texas. But then we got North Carolina SummerSlam Bully in Raleigh, North Carolina. If y'all got any shows
that you would like us to know about, you would like us to mention, we try to do shows for the next month or so out. If you got any shows past that, send them to our DM. We will put them on the calendar, and when they start getting closer, we will make sure we promote them for you, help push them. At least say something about them. We ain't gonna do too much now. We sponsored now. By Bitxh, man.
Bitxh.
Man, y'all make sure y'all tap in with Bitxh, man, and get your dogs registered, man. It's one of the best registries. It's the best registry for an exotic bully out, man.
SummerSlam Bullies is in Raleigh. SummerSlam Bullies is in Raleigh. June 26th. June 26th.
Raleigh, North Carolina. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, Up Next Bully Podcast, man. We appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Show us some bulls, man. We got a couple minutes. How long we got?
We got about 15 minutes.
We got about 15, 20 minutes, man. Somebody show us some bulls, man. Tap in, show us some bulls. We want to see what you got.
Joe been asking about this pink Frenchie. What? Joe been asking to see something.
Man, Joe, I ain't got the pink Frenchie, dog.
Joe on here picking. Joe on here picking with it. Hey, man, can we see a couple dogs, man? Please make sure that y'all promote your dogs right, man. Don't get on here talking about it's exotic and it's a reindeer, man. Please. Please let us know that it's a standard dog. Please let us know that it's an XL, please let us know that it's the best exotic bully in the world. Please let us know that you got the craziest Frenchie in the world. You know what I mean?
We can tell by 10 inches on the camera. So don't get on here lying.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Until we get some dogs, man, we're going to give some shout-outs, man. Shout out to Wolverine Bullies, man. Mamba Bully Mentality. Red McBullies. Bullies Are Us. Southside Exoticz. Point Blank Bullies. RDCL Bully Kennel. DCF Bulls. Nebraska. Alabama Frenchies. Rare Form Bulls. Ultimate Bullies. Thoroughbred Bullies. Beach Bum Bullies. SOB Kennels. Power Wowie Bullies. MVO Bullies. Propane Bullies.
Island Boy Bully.
Island Boy Bullies. Bully Petx.
Signature Frenchies.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You know,
Man, we
all around the
appreciate
board.
everybody tuning in and tapping in. Point Blank Bullies tapped in. Hey, yeah. Somebody tap in, show me something. We got about 10 minutes still? Come on, somebody show something, man. We
Hey,
got
man,
50
anybody
people in here,
got
man.
any
Come
dogs
on.
they want to show, man? Please do not be scared, man. I hope you're not scared. If you're scared, that means you need to stay at home. That means you need to think about. That means you need to watch our show 10 times in a row so you can run it back and listen to some of the qualifications you need to pick when you're picking a dog, so you ain't got to be scared to show it. I'm just saying, man. This is the Up Next Bully podcast presented by Bully Petx, man.
And they got to tune in to no Photoshop, man. Is that what it is? No Photoshop. Y'all need that Photoshop again. There y'all go. Y'all need that Photoshop. Man, let that crybaby these folks scared.
I'm just saying, if y'all got something y'all want to show, man, send them
Tap in,
requests,
shoot
man.
the request, man, right now. You got something?
Got new Be Ready Live.
Show Big League. They say show Big League, Joe.
Man, you might as well. Ain't no point of hiding it.
Big Homie Williams, what's going on? Jamel, send a request, man.
Send-
Y'all just
send
send
a
a
request.
request, man. We accept the request for the next 10 minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? You must have a dog, man. Must have a dog. I don't care.
Y'all
if it's
not
a
here.
Frenchie.
Y'all not here.
Matter of fact, B.
Matter of fact, let's show Big Dog. Come on, let's put Big Dog on the
Tell
table.
him what it do, man. Do you got
We gonna clean up. We gonna put Big Dog on the table. Breed Bug his breeding of the week. We gonna show that.
So we don't run from the Brenda.
Yeah, man. We don't run from Brenda on this side of the fence, man.
Put her up with something. Cause she right there, the camera right there, baby. I forgot. You know,
We don't run from it on this side of the fence, man. Show 'em how.
You know what I'm saying?
She's pregnant, right?
Yeah.
This is the breeding of the week, man. This is the dog. Push her back some onto the camera.
push it that way. Just that way.
There you go.
You gotta remember the camera. You looking at the screen.
Yeah, still looking at the screen.
Man, she got a nice rear. Look at that, man. Nice and girthy.
Short, you know what I'm saying?
Nice and girthy. Nice and girthy, man. Anybody got a dog they want to show, man?
Somebody requested right there, man.
You must have a dog, man. Please do not just be trying to get on here and talk, man. Marcus Barnes.
What go down, man?
What it do? What it do?
Ah, shit, man. Chilling, man. I wanted to show y'all my dogs, man. I got a, come here. I got a 5-time Bullseye, Golden Boy Legend, and Miyagi Stud right here.
Okay. Okay. How old is that boy?
He 2 years, man.
2 years. We appreciate you tapping in with us, bro.
Yeah, let me hold on. Let me show one more, bro, if you don't mind.
All right.
This my upcoming stud, man. He 4-time Venom.
Hey man, anybody got anything they want to show? Go on and send it. Anybody got anything they want to show, man? Go on and send a request, man.
Appreciate that, man. It's RDCL Bully Kennels, man.
Yes, sir.
And I just bring her back to my black and white male.
All right.
Already, man. We appreciate you tapping in. Up next, Bully Podcast, sponsored by Bully
Bully
Petty.
Petty, man. Already.
Share the live, man. Share the live for us, bro. We appreciate you.
Already. Appreciate it.
Let's get up here.
Yeah, man. Anybody got anything else they want to show us, man? Y'all going to send a request, man. Hopefully we got some friends, somebody with some Frenchies on here.
Yeah, where the Frenchies at?
I ain't gonna lie, B.
Hey, see what somebody had. Somebody said.
You said she could come home with me, huh?
Yeah, the bag right, bro. You come, anything can go.
Shit, we might have to talk about that bag. Go, Joe.
Joe, what it do, man? Who you got right there, Joe?
You know who that
Who
is.
is that?
Crybaby.
Okay. Who is she and what she off of?
What you
Who
say?
is she and what she off of?
Oh, Crybaby off of Juicy Fruit, Ball Sack. It's a 2-time bait breeding I did. Her mom's a direct off of bait, Juicy Fruit, and then got Ball Sack, which was a great grandson. So I just put the bait on the top, bait on the bottom. Came out with this little monster right here. You see it? Oh boy, I put the 2 fingers on his Frenchie, didn't it? They did some shit like that. Yeah, I told you, I put the same side no Frenchie y'all got. And I ain't taking to no Frenchie.
Yes, sir, Joe. We appreciate you tapping in with us, man. We're gonna tap somebody else in, man. Let us know where they can find you at, Joe.
Hey, you can find me at it's Joe 2 times on Facebook, Point Blank Bullies on Instagram.
All right.
That's Joe 2 times. Spell it out. TWOTIMES.
All right.
One more there right there, huh? Who is that? Jamil Baker. Dog man. What you got?
Pimpin' ain't easy, son.
Okay.
The mama, his mama is a Bitcoin granddaughter.
How old is that boy?
4 months.
Oh, that's that boy I like. That's that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he nice. I ain't gonna lie. He's nice. He's real nice.
Yeah.
You was on my live the other day, wasn't you?
Yeah.
That's that boy. Mm-hmm.
Then he's short.
Yes, sir. Nice and stubby legs.
Yeah,
Just how I like it. Good, nice big bone.
Only 4 months.
Spread.
And he only gonna spread.
And color right, pattern right. And he walk.
Any walk. Nice.
Ain't gotta
big
tell
man.
on him.
Come on, son.
Man,
Yeah, that boy hard, man.
yeah, he hard. You said you was selling him, man.
He for sale?
I said you said you was selling him, man.
Shit, if the price right.
Well, show that. Show that. But yeah, man, we appreciate you tapping in with us, man. We gonna tap somebody else in, man.
Appreciate
All
that.
right, all right. This is the Up Next Bully Podcast, man, presented to you by Bully Petx, man. We live every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. on the West Coast, man, 8 p.m. on the East Coast, man. Tap in right here on Facebook, man. Nino Buddy's page, man. If you missed the show, tap in with us on YouTube. Up Next Bully Podcast. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell so you get the reminder every time we drop.
Yeah, man, hit that bell, man, because we will be transitioning all the way on Facebook pretty soon. We'll be live on YouTube. So, you know what I'm saying, you'll be able to interact right there. The only way you're going to know when the transition happens, if you subscribe So go subscribe right now. We will drop the link on both our pages in the comments. We will drop the link. Man, we appreciate everybody tuning in, tapping in each and every week.
Please share this one more time, man. Share this one more time, man. One more time for the one time, man. We got to thank Brandon for coming in, man. Thank Brandon on Facebook, man. Y'all
appreciate y'all for having
me.
me, man.
She's pregnant. She'll be having puppies soon. He's the breeding of the week, man.
So y'all tap in, get to them, get the ticket on the puppies, man. You know what I'm saying? This is Up Next Bully Podcast.